Hi everyone, I'm back. It's 4 hours later. Had a great time talking to Shelly up at Water Wheel. I called her before I went up and asked her if she had a winner. She said no. I said, Shelly, I've won twice in the past. Do you want someone else? And she says, no. She says, come on up. She says, they've all had their chance. First come, first serve. So I drove up. It's, like I said, about an hour away, and I went through the store. And on my drive up, I said, okay, what do I need? What do I want? I said, oh, don't come home with 25 Cape Facet. You don't need it. But I've been thinking about working on some projects where I need some white background. And I asked Shelly, I said, would you mind cutting yardage as opposed to just getting fat quarters? And she says, oh, absolutely. So I picked up, it doesn't show up very well. It doesn't show up at all, actually. But I picked up some Moto Grunge. I got 2 yards of that. I took the end of the bolt, and she had 2 yards of that. So that's 8 back orders. So then I still had to go find 17 more. I said, okay. I went to the Tula Pink corner, and I picked up some Tula Pink because I like Tula Pink. And they just got in the new Christmas Tula Pink, and it's really exciting. I like it, but I don't do a lot of Christmas stuff anymore. In fact, I was looking in my drawer the other day. I've got so much Christmas stuff that I haven't used. I'm going to use that up first before I get any more Christmas. And then I ended up going back to the Cave Facet corner, and they had some new patterns in. So, of course, I just had to pick up some of the new patterns. I really like these new ones with, it almost looks like, I don't know what that is. It's Ripley, and I really like that. And then to finish off, I got some of my favorites. I got polka dots. I love polka dots. Been using that a lot lately. Very versatile. And I was also the bonus winner because I got the pattern from the shop, put it in the quilt, and returned it back to the shop. I was able to pick out a book. So I picked out one of the Cape Facet books, and I just love it because there's so many colorful. I love what he does. He puts everything together. He says in nature it's all, you'll find all colors. He's like, use it in your work. So I love that philosophy. I was gonna talk to you a moment. I don't know if you've heard of him. But after the quilt show last month, I stopped off at a little quilt shop along the way, and they had 40% off the entire store. And I'd seen these cake mixes on Missouri's Quilt Star tutorials and talks. So I got a really good deal on them. I got these for like $6, and they're normally 12 or something. It's basically, when I opened it up, it's paper piecing. And I know it's a simple thing, but you know, if it makes my life easier, and you just use, they're called cake mixes because they use layer cake squares, the 10-inch squares. So this should be easy. In fact, my daughter just asked if I would, I asked her if she wanted a new quilt for college next year. She's graduating this year. And she said yes, even though she has several of my quilts. So she picked out some colors last night from my stash, and I thought, oh, I can do that. Use one of the cake mixes and make her something really, really neat with it. So as you can see, I've now got music behind me. I need to finish the music and get that ready. I was going to donate it to the band. It's their trip year this year, so anything they can use for fundraisers. Yeah, I did one last year, and it we showed it just one or two of the shows, I think, like at the at one of the plays and at one of the concerts, and we sold over $600 worth of tickets. So, and I don't mind doing it for the band. It's a small band, and you know, at a school with 200 kids, the number of parents that participate, I'm sure it's the same everywhere. There's the same 5 or 6 of us that go to the meetings and think of things to do. So if this helps out, and since it is Caitlin's senior year and she wasn't able to go on the last band trip, she's really excited about this one. They're going to go to Cleveland and go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Cedar Point, and I think they're participating in some sort of band contest out there. So that should be really exciting, and hopefully I'm chaperoning. Um, anyways, long story short, have a great sewing week. I hope to get a lot done. Um, I can't wait to show you what I work on, and I can't wait to see everything you've worked on. So have a great week. Bye.